Welcome to Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence, the technical center of Ghana Football Association. So over the period, Ghanaman is changing and development is going on rapidly. At the time, you can tell that Ghanaman has suffered a lot of underinvestment. There were so many things that has deteriorated here over the years. Everything else was almost unusable. There were broken toilets, the bathrooms were leaking, the rooms were moldy, water heaters were giving shocks, it was broken down, ceilings were falling. Some of the rooms had such terrible stench. The mold has come into the room such that if you have any allergies, you're going to react. And then there is a whole floor on this block D that was just keeping old, unusable items, which is over 15 years old, and they were just occupying space. The place was just not good for habitation. And so the first thing we intended to do was to renovate the place and make it into a place where we could use to generate some income to rebuild the center. The first thing we decided to do was cleaning, basically. Cleaning in the sense of cleaning the floors and then weeding the environment to make it lively and habitable. We also realized that because there was no title to the land, the inflows that would have come from FIFA to support the rebuilding of this place was not coming. And so all of these activities were on the desk for us to work on. Currently, we have title to the land. So the current administration of the GFA was able to secure funding from FIFA to help to renovate the place, to make it more conducive for, first of all, the players and Ghana football. We have about 5 conference rooms which we use it for multi-purposes. This is one of the halls that we have refurbished. Since the putting up of this building, this hall has never been used. It was used to store old documents, and so we have refurbished it and now we use it for multi-purposes. This is where the Executive Council meeting was held during Congress, and it is still the place where we host a lot of our meetings. It's a very dynamic room, and so we are able to change it to fit the client's purposes. This is the penalty hall because it is for short stay, and it's a lounge that we use during tournaments for VIP treatments and for halftime activities. So you can always have some time to relax and have your short meetings if you so choose. We currently have 8 dormitories that we designed out of the Kwesi Nyantakyi School Complex, which hasn't been used from 2013. Now we have converted it into dormitories and we use it for all the tournaments that we host here. It's become very, very useful because one dormitory is able to take about 20 people, and so for 8 dormitories we are able to take about 160 people, and so that has become very beneficial. Now block A, B and C are renovated. Every room in block A, B, C and D is furnished with air conditioners, TVs, fridges, and it's more like a 2-star hotel now. So in Pram we have full 24-hour security. That is guard security at the gate, and then we have CCTV cameras installed across the center. We also have a partnership and relationship with the Ghana Police Service in Pram Pram, and they have their patrols here every evening, and at every function they are stationed here. Last year, 2024, we were able to secure an ambulance from the Ghana Health Services. It was donated to us, and so now we have an ambulance in camp, which means that all the tournaments that we have here, we are able to respond to emergencies quicker than we would have used to do previously. Last year, 2024, we hosted the annual Congress of the Ghana Football Association. And for the first time, the Executive Council of the Ghana Football Association slept at Ghanaman.
Did you actually sleep here?
Yes, I did.
How was your night?
Oh, Charlie, cool. In fact, I felt at home. I felt at home. Seriously.
When I got here, I was like, wow, the place is lit. You know, the place is lit. I look at the quality of the grass, you know, well kept. I see new, you know, the buildings are all painted. I've not entered, but exterior, it looks good.
Moi, Motechi from the president through the ESCONE, the management of the facility, you know, they have done an impressive job. I say,
We've also given the staff that we have here a lot of training. So after the renovation, we've employed a lot more staff. Previously, we had 3 cleaners, which we call the housekeepers. Now we have about 8 of them. We currently have 11 groundsmen who are tending the flowers and the lawns and the facility we have. And so we give them training each year. Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence is open to the public. And I say that with a clause that when it is available. So our preoccupation is to host the national teams and then club members of the Ghana Football Association. So when it is available, we open it to the public and they pay a fee to rent the facility and to use it. For the past 2 years, we've done quite a lot in investing in developing this place. So we have done things like upgrading the football pitches that we have. Fortunately, Bet Power has sponsored phase 1 of Bet Power AstroTurf pitch, which is completed. FIFA has also installed floodlights, which means that we are able to play matches late into the night. And then we've positioned washrooms around so that if the players are on the field, they are comfortable at all times. So this is a 10-seater toilet facility that we have just constructed. It's still work in progress, but we were able to use it during the CAF Waffle tournament in December. So this is 10-seater toilets and 10 bathrooms. We're going to create another of the sort on the other side so that the dormitories, which is able to take a lot more people when they come to camp, they are able to use this facility comfortably. We intend to continue with investment. So behind me, you can see the construction of the multi-purpose tennis court and then the gym. It's in 2 phases. The first phase is the construction of the gym, which is the ground floor. And then there's a story building at the top where we are having a conference facility. The multi-purpose tennis court will also have a futsal pitch where we can use it during futsal camping activities. However, a sod has been cut for a 40-bed legacy facility, which technically is intended to host the Black Stars when it is completed. And so I think that we'll be able to host any other person or any other club, including the Black Stars, when they are ready to come here.